Divine One, I must admit to you a grave confession.
Oh? Go on.
As I wish to continue serving you, I feel it is prudent to tell you everything. When first I was dispatched to the Somniel to serve you, I was unhappy at the prospect.
You were?
Indeed. Prior to serving you, all I wanted was to serve Queen Lumera until the very end. Despite my many protestations, Queen Lumera insisted I watch over you in your slumber. I felt I was cast aside, useless as her servant. I arrived at the Somniel under a dark cloud.
I see. So, what caused such a change of heart?
Initially, I was simply carrying out Queen Lumera's orders. But now, I serve you because I believe in who you are. Your heart and your will, Divine One.
Vander.
It wasn't until Queen Lumera passed that I realized she knew her time was short. That is why she appointed me as your caretaker and directed me to assist you. To be entrusted with Queen Lumera's child is the highest honor for any steward. In my own foolishness, I failed to see it then. But I see it now. For this, I must apologize.
There is nothing to apologize for. Thank you for speaking so honestly with me, Vander.
Divine One, would you grant me the honor to swear my allegiance to you once more?
Of course.
Divine One, I hereby pledge to you my undying loyalty.
Vander, I recognize you as my steadfast knight. To honor that, I would like to give you this.
The Pact Ring. Such a precious thing cannot possibly be given to me.
Of course it can. I want you to have it. This ring is handed down among divine dragons, representing a special bond with them. So, there is no one more fitting than you, who has served both me and my mother tirelessly.
To think that I might one day be granted such an honor.
I recall you saying something similar when I first awoke. You've been with me ever since. Now I ask that you stand with me until the very end.
It is my honor. Divine One, I will follow you, even unto the ends of the world, to be truly worthy of this ring. I will never again allow any harm to befall you. I, Vander, swear to protect you. I will be your sword and shield, even should it cost me my life.
Divine Dragon, can I talk to you about... It's about something serious.
Of course, Clanne. What is it?
Ever since I was little, I wondered about the Divine Dragon. I had so many ideas about who you were or what you might be like.
So, did I live up to what you imagined?
I think it would be better if I hadn't met you.
Huh?
If I only ever saw you asleep, like all the stewards before me, I wouldn't feel so...
Clanne?
I know that, as a steward, I'm not supposed to be saying things like this. I know that, but I want to be a great steward, like I imagined I'd be. Once you woke up, I mean, I want to be who you call when you need help. But that can't happen. I'm not that strong.
Clanne, I've always found you an excellent steward.
I felt like I was, at first, when you were still asleep all the time. But now, all I do is think about how I should help you more than I do. Or than I can.
Clanne, I agree with you. Completely and totally. You should be helping me more than you are.
Oh, I... should?
Indeed. And it's well past time we discuss this problem.
Huh?
As my steward, you have many duties, one of which is to be my right hand. But you're not.
I'm not? But I try so hard. I mean... What do I mean? What do you mean?
My steward cannot be all I need, unless they are designated as my most important officer. Here. This is the Pact Ring. I have only the one, and you have earned it. Many times over. You understand what this is, yes?
Hang on. I'm so happy and dizzy.
Clanne, you're swaying. Have a seat before you fall over, please.
The Pact Ring? For me? Oh, come on, you're just saying stuff to cheer me up.
The pact can only be formed with my closest ally. Do you accept?
I mean, if you say it's real, sure. Yes, since this is definitely not a dream I'm having.
To care from the heart for someone other than yourself? Most people aren't capable of that, but you are, Clanne. And I am thankful for your service and your friendship.
Me too. Divine Dragon, this new duty is an honor. I will be your steward forever.
Hey, Fram. There you are.
Divine One, it's you! What can I do for you?
I have something important to talk to you about. It's time, I think, to reevaluate the DDFC.
Well, I tried to make sure my cheering wasn't so annoying. I guess it didn't work, huh?
No, that's not it at all.
Oh, are you promoting the Divine Dragon fan club to Divine Dragon official fan club?
No, that's not it either.
Demoting us to unofficial fan club then?
Definitely not that.
Well, what is it then, Divine One? Come on!
Okay. Here goes. I don't want you to be my #1 fan.
What? No. Too painful. Can't breathe. If I'm not a fan of the Divine Dragon, then who am I even?
Whoa, Fram, please calm down. I don't want you to be my #1 fan because I want you to be my #1 ally.
#1 ally. #1 ally?
You had my back long before I woke up. You watched over me on sunny days and on rainy days, on happy days and sad days.
Yes, of course. I'd love to be your #1 ally. You and me, battle friends forever.
Well then, Fram, this is for you.
The Pact Ring? But Divine One, that's super valuable. Are you sure?
I am. Oh no, Fram, are you okay?
I'm just so happy. You didn't just look at me. You offered me the Pact Ring. I accept. I really do.
That makes me happy, Fram.
Oh, but just one teensy thing. I don't want to stop being your fan. I want to be your #1 ally and your #1 fan. Is that okay? You mean everything to me. Plus, I think I can handle both roles, you know?
If anyone can, you can. I am very lucky to have an ally and a fan like you.
Thank you. From now on, I'll be cheering you on and standing by your side. Allies for always.
Good morning, Divine One.
Good morning, Alfred. Is something troubling you? You look a little upset.
You could tell, huh? I'm dealing with a lot of emotions right now. You know me. I act, then maybe I think. Not the other way around.
Yes, I've noticed that in you. Once you have an idea, you run with it.
But for the first time in maybe ever, I'm dragging my heels getting something done. This time, if I act without thinking, I might end up destroying a perfectly good friendship. Plus, I'd be going back on my word.
What do you mean?
Remember when I said I wanted us to be plain old friends?
Don't tell me you're back to feeling unworthy of my friendship again.
I'm the Crown Prince of Framme. I can't be a coward when it comes to this of all things. Plain old friends isn't gonna cut it with me anymore, sorry to say. Divine One, I want us to be closer than that. I said I'd stop going overboard when it comes to you, but I can't help myself. I even brought you this. See what I mean?
The embroidery on this is exquisite.
It's an old Pyrenees tradition to pass down embroidered clothes through the generations. This royal piece has been resewn so many times it's taken on a completely new form. Still, I have it. And I'm supposed to give it to someone important to me to show I care.
Wow, thank you so much. I will happily accept your gesture.
Oh, gosh. You're sure? It's not too much?
No, it's perfect. I feel the same way about you, thinking back. I felt that way almost as soon as we met in Lethos Castle. Now I have something for you. Please, may I see your hand, Alfred?
The Pact Ring?
We're going to be inseparable. I look forward to the journey ahead with you.
Thank you. I'm done holding back my feelings. I love you. You've made me the happiest man in the world.
You called, Divine One. Is everything all right?
Hello, Boucheron. I've been thinking about your stress relief tips. But the reason I called you here is for something else altogether. You're here so I can tell you 3 things. First, I'd like to thank you. I hope you know that your unwavering support is always appreciated.
Please, think nothing of it. I'm just happy I can help you in some way.
I must say, your dedication is very charming, as is your humility.
You think I'm charming?
Yes. That was actually the second thing I wanted to tell you. So, there it is. But there's one last thing I have to get off my chest. Here goes. Sorry. I'm just feeling a little emotional about this.
Oh,
What's the matter?
I can't watch you get so emotional without getting all choked up myself.
That's the kind of all-out supportiveness that I think makes me like you so much. Boucheron, will you take the Pact Ring and promise to stay with me? I think we have something special. And I'd hate to lose that after the war.
You mean it? Oh, Divine One, I'm so happy right now I could cry. But no, I've got to keep it together long enough to tell you this. I'm no royal or steward, just an ordinary knight. But I've always held you in high esteem.
Is that a yes, then?
Of course I'll take the ring. It's proof that we're of the same mind about each other. If you'd have me, I'd follow you to the ends of the earth.
Thank you, Boucheron. This is cause for celebration.
You took the words right out of my mouth. I may get lost in life and feel emotional, but I'll always find my way with you.
What is going on with you lately? You keep jogging solo like you're avoiding me.
The thing is...
If it was something I said or did, I apologize. Seriously.
Let me finish. There's something that's been on my mind. No matter how much I run, I can't shake it off. I don't know what to do. Sorry about this. But can I get something off my chest?
Go right ahead.
I'd really like for us to partner up.
Sure. That sounds good.
What? Just like that?
You mean like training partners, right? Someone to spot your workouts?
Well, that's not exactly it. I meant supporting each other no matter what. That's why I'm giving you the Pact Ring.
For real? You can't mean that, right? Why would you give me something so important?
Partly because of your confidence. I feel stronger just by being around you. But you're also kind-hearted and determined. It's the right choice. I've been wanting to bring it up for a while now, but I was afraid you'd say no.
So that's why you've been jogging alone.
Yeah.
Well, you can stop worrying. From now on, we'll always jog together. You and me are gonna run side by side for 1,000,000 laps before we're through.
So you'll accept?
Sure. Whatever I can do to help.
Thank you. This is such a load off my mind.
Thinking about this has got me all keyed up. I could go for a run to burn off the energy. What do you say? Dead sprint around the Somniel until he can't move?
That sounds wonderful. I'm ready if you are.
Then let's get moving. Last one back to the Somniel is a rotten egg.
Divine One, might I have a word?
Of course, Céline.
It concerns a matter we spoke of previously. I told you that I would not hesitate to draw my blade for the sake of my nation, that to bring peace to my people, I would wage war.
Yes, I remember.
Yet now I find my resolve wavering. I wonder whether I could truly be so merciless in the pursuit of peace.
That's understandable for someone so kind as you, Céline.
It is not kindness. It is a sort of cowardice. The unique cowardice that comes of what others may think. I fear that you would hate me.
Oh.
Therefore, I ask that you hold me in contempt. Scorn me for putting my personal feelings ahead of my royal duties. If I already bore your disappointment, I could again be merciless for the sake of my people.
I think you should have this, Céline.
Is this the Pact Ring?
You could never disappoint me. I'll always be there to support you, whatever you decide, whether it's for the kingdom of Firene or for yourself. Whatever your motivations, I will stand by you.
Then, you see nothing to loathe in my steel heart?
No. I know there's more to your heart than that. Whatever decisions you feel you have to make, we can work through the consequences together. You don't have to be alone.
Thank you, Divine One. With you at my side, what reason would I have for cowardice? I should find only joy instead. Divine One, your unwavering support has lifted a great weight from me. You are a true friend.
Sorry to keep you waiting. What was it you wanted to talk about?
Thank you for taking the time to meet with me, Divine One.
Louis?
Would you care for some tea?
I'm fine, thanks. So, you wanted to discuss something? You're fidgeting a lot today. What's going on?
My apologies. I had hoped my anxieties would be less obvious for all the world to see. I brought you here to ask a straightforward question. Yet my hands are shaking, my face is flushed with sweat, and my feet feel leaden.
If something is bothering you, just ask, and I'll help in whatever way I can.
It's my brothers, you see. They strongly wish to meet you once the war ends.
Is that all? Of course.
That's not all. It's the reason they wish to meet you that has me so flustered. How to put this? It would seem my brothers have discovered just what you mean to me, Divine One.
What?
The letter I sent them contained some effusive praise for you. In their reply, they said that they absolutely must meet this person I spoke of so gushingly. They even included our mother's heirloom ring that I might present it to you.
So that's it.
I apologize for putting you in this predicament.
What a beautiful ring. And you're giving it to me?
Pardon? Yes. It would make me happy for you to have it.
Thank you, Louis. You've had so much practice caring for your family that I'd feel lucky for you to care for me. That's why I have a matching gift for you, if you'll take it. It's the Pact Ring.
You're too kind. When this war is over, we must visit my home and sample the grapes it's famous for.
I'd like that. And I'd like to meet your family as well, of course.
It feels odd to step out of serving you and grow so close. But it's a step I'm happy I took.
I think you've been rubbing off on me, Chloé.
I have? How?
Just like you wish for a fairy tale life, I've been thinking about a dream life of my own.
Well, I think that's wonderful. Now that you have an idea of what your dream is, you can start to make it real.
It might not be that simple. There are parts of this dream I can't fulfill by myself.
What else do you need?
You, Chloé.
Me?
When I think about the life I want after the war, it feels hollow if you're not in it somewhere. And if you're the hero of your own fairy tale, I want to be your supporting character.
Oh my goodness.
If you feel the same way, then I hope you'll accept this gift. I saved it. Just for you.
This is the Pact Ring.
You were right when you said that mine is not the average person's life. And it may be a lot to ask for you to share in that life, knowing it won't be ordinary, but I had to know.
You had only to ask. I never wanted an ordinary life. The chance to see myself in your story, I can't think of a happier ending than that.
Well?
Of course I'll wear the ring. And I'll be right there, building your dream along with you.
Thank you, Chloé.
Today is the opening chapter of the tale of the Divine One and me. A story for the ages.
Divine One, is this a good time to talk?
Sure. What is it, Diamant?
I'd like for you to have this.
You're giving me a ring?
I am. It's made from the metal my father gave to me. I had it melted down and recast.
The metal from your father? Why would you do that? It was so important to you.
In Brodia, metals and tokens change form whenever they change hands. It's tradition.
I don't know about this. I couldn't possibly take something so precious from you.
You wanted us to keep relying on each other, right? And offer mutual support? Think of this as a reminder. I'll always be around when you need me.
I see.
So, will you accept the ring, Divine One?
Well, Diamant, I'm not sure I'm worthy of such a personal gift. I guess I'll just have to do everything I can to live up to this.
So you will accept it?
I will.
I'm glad to hear it, Divine One.
This is actually pretty funny. I have something I'd like to give you as well.
The Pact Ring?
I was planning on giving this to you soon, but you beat me to the punch.
But this ring is so important.
So is the ring you just gave me. There's no one I'd rather have by my side, Diamant. I won't take no for an answer.
Don't worry. I enjoy fighting beside you too much to turn this down. I accept your gift. Amazing. It's like I can feel the history of the divine dragons, the history of Lethos itself.
I feel the history of Brodia within your ring as well, Diamant.
It's changed in form between fathers and sons, but that item tells the story of my kingdom.
If we hope to add worthwhile stories of our own, we'd better help each other out.
I'm not worried. When we work together, there's nothing we can't do. I vow to protect you, Divine One. From this point on, I will always fight by your side.
Here's my hometown, and this one is of my family's alpaca ranch back home. You can probably guess this next one. Here's a hint. It's an alpaca!
I never knew you were so good at drawing, Amber. These illustrations are amazing.
Aw, thanks.
Looking through these is making me feel a little jealous.
It's clear you love and miss your hometown. I can't even remember where my home is.
Divine One, your home is right here.
What? Right where?
Right here beside me.
Huh?
Listen, Divine One. If you're a legendary sword, I'll be the legendary sheath that protects you. If a battle leaves you dinged and scratched, I'll do everything I can to cover and heal you. And I'll always carry you back home, safe and sound 1,000 times over.
Amber. No, that won't do. I'm happy you feel this way, but
You're right, Divine One. Sorry, that was way out of line, huh? Oh, man.
No, that's not what I meant. If I'm a sword, then so are you. We're fighting together.
Whoa.
You dream of being a legendary hero, right? Well, I want to help you realize that dream.
Divine One,
I want you to wear the Pact Ring, Amber. Will you do that for me? All I need is a promise that you'll be a sword by my side.
Yeah! I mean, yes. If that's your condition, then count me in.
Let's build a peaceful world together, Amber. And then, someday, I want to visit your alpaca ranch back home.
Of course! My hometown is your hometown. Thank you, Divine One. I'm so overwhelmed right now, I don't know what to say. Oh, I should let the alpacas back home know about this. They'll be thrilled.
That sounds like it might take a while. Save it for later. I want to be part of that too. Besides, I'd rather have you present in this moment for just a bit longer, you know?
Oh, sure thing, Divine Dragon. We're twin blades now, bound together forever, even if you regret it later, which you won't.
Say, Jade, your father studies gems and your mother is a jeweler. Is that right?
That's right, Divine One. I used to live in a mining town. Everyone there had jobs related to minerals and gems. I would try to help my mother with her jewelry from time to time, but I was all thumbs. So, in the end, I settled on being a guard for our town's mine.
You've probably been dealing with gems and jewelry since you were a child.
Sure. I guess I'm more knowledgeable than most.
In that case, I'd like you to tell me what you make of this.
The Pact Ring? There's a mysterious power inside. No other ring has ever felt like this.
That's just how it felt for me. Well, that ring and its power are both yours now, Jade.
Huh? What do you mean?
I mean, they're yours. If you'll have them. Let them be a symbol of our growing bond. I want to stay by your side, Jade. Then you'll never have to fight alone again. So, will you take the ring? Please? You really aren't kidding about being hard to read, are you? But I think I understand. I know what you're feeling right now.
Yes, I know you do. I'm happy. I'm very, very happy. It really is the Pact Ring. Thank you so much.
Will you continue to walk the road ahead by my side?
Of course, Divine Dragon. The bond we share is now stronger than iron, and nothing will break it.
Excuse me, Divine One?
Alcryst? What is it?
Well, you see...
You stopped yourself from bowing. Very nice recovery, Alcryst.
Yes, I must try to stand tall. Please, Divine One, have a look at this.
Oh, what a beautiful gemstone. It has such a mysterious color.
It's a stone of Brodian origin. The coloring is quite rare, with red and blue mixed together. My father gave it to me when I was born. He liked how it matched my features.
Ah, I see. This is a match for your blue hair and red eyes, isn't it? This gem suits you perfectly.
But your features are even more of a match, Divine One. The color distribution differs, but it reminds me of you. I see someone I treasure who encouraged me to do things my own way.
Wow. Someone you treasure, huh?
My father told me to choose an important person to give this to someday. So, Divine One, please accept this as a token of, well, a token of my feelings toward you.
Thank you, Alcryst. I gladly accept your token. Now, it's my turn. I'd like to give you this ring.
This is the Pact Ring.
It is. And now, it's yours, Prince Alcryst. I, the Divine Dragon, grant you this. A symbol of our special bond. Let's share our lives as fellow soldiers and partners in peace.
Cool.
I'm sorry, did you just coo?
Cool. Astoundingly cool. Impossibly cool. I can't believe this. I thought I stuck the landing for sure, but then you outshined me with an even grander gesture. And I don't even mind. This makes me so happy. Thank you, Divine One.
Oh, Alcryst, please don't cry.
I won't. I promise. I'll do my best to stand tall for you and for myself. Or, taller than before, at least.
I suppose that's a start.
And I will get stronger. Despite how I seem, I am a Prince of Brodia. As a son of the Kingdom of Warriors, I will become someone you can rely on. And I pledge to always protect you, Divine Dragon.
Thoughtful as ever, Alcryst.
I can say all of this with the utmost confidence. In fact, I swear it upon this ring.
I believe you, Alcryst. Thank you.
I will stand beside you proudly and be the best prince I can be to the very end.
Hello, Lapis. Do you have a moment?
Sure, Divine One. What can I do for you?
Well, I want you to have this.
Wow, what is this? The metalwork is beautiful. It looks all fancy and expensive. Wait, is this the Pact Ring?
It is. Look at the backside.
Why is my name engraved here?
I carved it there using the crafting tools you gave me.
What? You did this to the ring yourself? Using the tools I made for you? An engraving like this can't be removed. Why did you do this?
I have no intention of undoing it. I carved your name into it because I want you to have it. What do you say, Lapis? Will you wear the Pact Ring?
You know, there was a time when a situation like this would have had me fleeing in shame, but I care about you, Divine One. And it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks.
Does that mean...
Of course. I will accept this ring. You took such care in carving my name into it. How could I possibly say no after that?
Thank you, Lapis. I'm so glad.
I actually have something important to tell you, Divine One. You see,
You're from a village of yam farmers, right? Way out in the Brodian countryside?
Uh-huh. How did you know that?
I read up on Brodian yams. It's just a nickname. The only people who call them that are...
Yam farmers. My secret is out. But I think I'm glad. That's a big part of who I am.
Indeed. And I'm giving you the Pact Ring because of who you are, Lapis.
Thank you, Divine Dragon. You'll be safe with me. It turns out we're both pretty crafty. So let's carve out a better world.
Here, Citrinne. Have a look at this.
Is that a dried flower? It looks familiar.
It's from the bouquet you gave me. I carefully dried each flower for use as a decoration.
Oh, yes, of course. I'm delighted to see how you've taken such good care of them.
I think of your kindness each time I look at them, Citrinne.
What a lovely thought. Thank you for sharing this with me.
I didn't call you over just to show you the flower. This time, I have a gift for you.
You do? For me? What might that be?
This. The Pact Ring.
What? But this is a historic piece of jewelry. I suspect it's worth more than all of my riches combined. Why would you give this to me?
Don't think of how much it's worth. I'm giving this to you as a token of our friendship. I want you to be my closest confidant, Citrinne. Are you willing to walk and fight by my side?
Oh my. Of course I am, Divine One. I will happily accept this gift.
I'm so glad to hear it.
You know, I love to give gifts, but I rarely receive them myself. You were right about sentimental value. A gift from the heart is a wonderful gift indeed.
Couldn't agree more.
Thank you, Divine Dragon. I must be the luckiest person in the world. When this war is over, we must attend a formal ball together. I know that's a long way off.
Why wait? We could just dance right here and now. Think of it as a formal-ish ball, just for us.
I'd like that very much. What a gift exchange this is. You and I both offering to support one another. It's priceless.
This is where you wanted to meet, Divine One? Why all the way out here? What could you possibly be planning?
I have something important to talk to you about.
That doesn't explain why you picked this place. I would happily speak with you anywhere.
I wanted to be alone with you.
I see. Well, here we are.
Are you okay? You're blushing.
I am. Oh, of course I am. It's all right. Whatever you have to say to me, I am prepared to hear it. Proceed.
Very well. Princess Ivy, please accept this ring as a token of my favor.
That's the Pact Ring. The Divine Dragon bestows this gift only to deepen the most meaningful bond.
Knowledgeable as ever.
You're really giving this to me?
There is no one I would rather have by my side. You are the one I feel closest to.
I am, as ever, in awe of how forthright you are with your feelings.
I wouldn't be a very good deity if I hid my thoughts from someone so devoted to me. You opened your heart to me, Ivy. It's only fair I return the favor.
That's true. Very well. In that case, I accept.
Good.
I already feel so much closer to you. A bond with the Divine Dragon is more than I ever dared hope for. Thank you. Now and forever, you have my endless devotion and adoration.
I have been waiting for you, Divine One. Please take a seat.
What do you have for me today, Zelkov?
I thought I might tell you a story.
About what?
How I came to be as I am. Why I require these pursuits in order to have a reason to live. I am afraid it is a rather dark tale, but it is the only way for you to understand. When I was young, my family was attacked and murdered by bandits.
That's horrible.
I swore revenge. It was my first pursuit, and it led me to take up the life of an assassin. A decade ago, my efforts bore their last fruit. All my family's killers were vanquished. Once I had achieved my end, I suddenly became aware that I had nothing left. No purpose. It was King Hyacinth who rescued me quite by chance. I was selected to join the Royal Guard. Then I was promoted to retainer, and that purpose has sustained me in large part since. Thus I stand before you today.
I appreciate you telling me this, but I'm still not sure I understand why you felt the need.
I would like you to join me in my continued pursuit of purpose, Divine One.
You what?
Forgive my foolishness. I should have known you would never want such a thing.
The complete opposite, as a matter of fact. There's nothing I want more. I've actually been planning to give this to you for a while. Now seems like the right time.
The Pact Ring.
Whether it's to find a greater purpose or just to kill time, I want to be there to support you.
You are actually serious, aren't you?
Of course I am. Would I joke about something so important?
You would not. Therefore I accept, and gladly. In return, please accept a gift from me.
A necklace? It's lovely.
Each component was selected to represent a facet of my respect and affection for you.
This is amazing, Zelkov. Thank you. You know, I just noticed.
What is it?
The way you're speaking has changed somehow. I can't put my finger on it.
You're right. I've felt no need to sound as if my words have a deeper meaning. I suppose that's because this conversation is already meaningful to me.
I'm flattered. Now, if you don't mind, I'd love to hear about how you chose the materials for this necklace.
Of course. I will tell you the whole process from start to finish. And I will share how each choice along the way was governed by my sentiments.
You seem to be deep in thought, Kagetsu. What's on your mind?
Divine One, I fear that our bond of friendship has weakened.
Did I do something wrong? I'm so sorry. How can I make it up to you?
No, it is my fault. I understand you now have this Pact Ring, which you will give to your cherished partner. I wish to be happy for this person. But however much I try to suppress it, I feel only jealousy. Your bond with your partner will be stronger than any bond of friendship. I cannot bear to be happy for you, because I find myself only wishing that were me.
Kagetsu.
That is why I say our bond has weakened. It is because of my selfish jealousy.
Kagetsu, you're being silly.
No, I am being serious.
I mean, it's silly for you to fret. I was already planning on giving this to you.
The Pact Ring? Why?
Because I want you to be my cherished partner.
You too? Truly?
Our bond is more powerful than any friendship. I would never lie to you.
Our feelings are identical. Yes, I am so happy. I have never had greater happiness in all my life. Thank you. Thank you.
No, thank you, Kagetsu.
First friends, now partners. I think this bond was meant to be. What is next for us, I wonder?
Family, perhaps? At the very least, I'd love to meet yours.
Very well. Once I am ready to return home, I will take you with me. Until then, I will work hard to make you proud of me. And, as your partner, I will devote my life to bringing you happiness. Because I love you.
You seem to be in high spirits lately, Hortensia.
Yeah, I am. Turns out being kind to people makes them happy. And that makes me happy.
That does explain why you're constantly surrounded by friends these days.
I guess so. Hey, on. What's that I hear? Am I picking up a hint of jealousy in your voice, Divine One?
What? Of course not.
I can't believe the Divine Dragon's actually jealous of me. What an ego boost. But you have nothing to worry about. However popular I may get, I'll always make time for you. Because you're special to me.
I am?
All my graceful composure destroyed by one moment of weakness. Can we just pretend you didn't hear that?
Not a chance.
Merciless.
You were right, Hortensia. I was jealous. I've always enjoyed our time together. I'm sad to have less of it now that you're so popular. Understanding all this makes it clear what I need to do next.
That's the Pact Ring. You're giving it to me?
Yes.
I can't even begin to tell you what this means to me. I'll treasure it forever.
I'm in awe of what a wonderful person you've become. So much so, in fact, that I feel I need to start working on my own kindness just to keep up.
Don't be ridiculous. You've been amazing since the day we met, and you've only become even more amazing in the time since.
Keep saying that sort of thing and you might actually convince me.
Good. The sooner the better. Because if all that wasn't true, you wouldn't be so special to me.
Hey, Divine One. You think I'm cute, right? Of course. You're adorable. Glad we're on the same page. That should make this easier. Since I'm currently the cutest person in your life, there's something I want you to have.
Okay.
Here it is. What do you think, Divine One? A hair clip? It's beautiful. Nothing but the best. I got it back home, in the village of the fair folk.
I'm grateful, but why are you giving this to me?
Because if you wear it, then you'll be the cutest person in your life.
Me? The cutest?
That's right. As an expert on the subject, I believe I'd know. In fact, you wouldn't just be the cutest in your own life. You'd be the cutest in mine, too. I'm sure you understand. It isn't easy for me to admit something like that, but I can't help it. You're that special to me, Divine One.
That deserves a like.
What?
I'm glad you said something. I feel the same way about you, Rosado. You're my closest friend. I'm so grateful to be a part of your life.
Aw, Divine One.
So, there's something I want you to have as well.
The Pact Ring? This is a precious gift. Are you sure you want me to have it?
I can't just give you a like and leave it at that. This is a gesture more in line with how I feel.
In that case, I'll happily accept. It's an adorable ring after all. Fitting that it came from you. And since this kind of cuteness goes with everything, I think I'll wear it all the time.
Please do. Nothing would make me happier.
Let it serve as a reminder of our everlasting friendship then. No matter what happens, as long as you see this on my finger, you know I'll be there for you.
Thanks for meeting with me, Divine One. I took the liberty of setting a table for you.
This is incredible. You made all this for me?
I did. The presentation is rather plain by my usual standards, I have to admit. You might wonder why I go so far out of my way to prepare such an unremarkable dish, but this one has a special place in my heart. So in that sense, making it for you is an expression of my truest self.
Thank you. That means a lot to me.
I'm so glad, Divine One. If I may, there is something I'd like to say to you.
What is it?
Before, I might have hidden this by insisting you must have feelings for me, but that's beneath me now. Thanks to you, I'm confident enough to say how I feel. I'm falling in love with you. More and more each day.
You are?
Please tell me you feel the same. Please tell me you think I'd make a perfect partner for you.
Perfect. Ever the perfectionist, even now. I have to say, it's endearing. Forgive me if I'm a little speechless, Goldmary. Your confession took me by surprise, but I couldn't imagine a more perfect partner than you. So, I want you to have this.
The Pact Ring? I feel like I'm dreaming.
You're not. Try it on.
Look! A perfect fit. And just the right match for these elegant hands.
I couldn't agree more.
Sweet of you to say. Now, shall we sit down and eat? Wouldn't want it to get cold.
Great idea. Let's.
I feel like I owe the people of the world an apology. No one else gets to be this happy. Actually, let's toast to that. Glasses up. Here's to us, the envy of the world. I want to be with you for the rest of my life.
Divine One, you know the people of Solm value freedom above everything else, right?
I do.
That goes for me too. I love doing whatever I want to do, whenever I want to do it. It's just, do you ever feel chained down by your closest friendships?
What do you mean?
When we connect with people, you know, really bond with them, those bonds make us stronger. I mean, our closest allies help us do things we could never do all by ourselves. That's powerful stuff. But those bonds, those friendships, can feel like obligations too.
I see what you mean, and you're not wrong. Sometimes, when you care about someone, you have to put their desires before your own. That happens in close relationships.
So you have to give up close relationships to really be free? Is that what you think?
I think you should take this.
Is that the Pact Ring?
Yes, and I want you to have it, Timerra.
Me? But why?
Because this will bring us closer together, but never take your freedom from you. I care about you, Timerra, and I don't want you to lose the thing you hold most dear.
Do you really think you and I can have this kind of a bond, and also have our freedom?
Yes, I really do.
That's so beautiful. I suppose I have my answer then. I'll accept the ring.
I promise you, though our hearts will remain connected, you will be free.
I like the sound of that very much. This will be our bond forever. No matter where we are or where we go, we are always together.
Divine One, I've finished a draft of my book. Would you mind giving it a read?
I'd be happy to. Let me take a look. The divine dragon awoke in a floating castle after 1,000 years of slumber. Humble and kind, the divine dragon fought with a courageous heart to protect the people. I think I'm starting to blush.
It is the truth.
The divine dragon can live thousands of years and possesses powers that humans do not. However, this dragon's habitat and behaviors are no different than those of a typical human. And let it be noted, the divine dragon is the most precious being in the world to the author. Merrin, this is...
I'm sorry, I had to write it. Don't worry, I'll cut it from the final copy. It's just, Divine One, I need you to know how important you are to me. And I want people to always remember there was a human who cared very deeply for you.
I want you to leave it in.
I don't...
And please add this. The author of the book was equally as precious to the divine dragon. So much so, the divine dragon gave Merrin the Pact Ring and vowed to be with her always.
Divine One, you cannot give me something so precious.
If you care so very deeply for me, you have to accept it. Your book must tell the truth. That the Divine Dragon adored a human named Merrin.
If that's how you feel, thank you, Divine One.
When this incredible book is done, I hope people will see that I'm not so different from them.
Yes, there's just one problem. I can't finish it yet.
Why not?
I have to write about our life together. About how a human and dragon cared for one another.
You make a good point, Merrin. And I can't wait to write that part of the story with you.
Yes. I adore you, Divine One. The stories we write together will be told for thousands of years.
No word on your missing parents today, I take it. Don't lose hope yet. We'll keep looking.
Divine One, I have come to the conclusion that it is time to abandon the search for my parents.
But why?
It is regrettable, but we have searched high and low. There is nothing more to be done. That said, I thank you sincerely. You have been a steadfast companion throughout. Searching for my parents with you has been enjoyable. I hope we can continue on together.
If that's what you want, Panette, then yes. I would like to continue on with you. Always.
I don't understand.
I told you before we had a connection, but it's more than that. I mean, I want us to be more. Please, take this.
That's the Pact Ring.
You're supposed to give it to someone you care for deeply. For me, that's you.
Divine One, I cannot. My parents were once wildly happy with one another. But in time, their relationship soured. People's feelings change. I cannot bear the thought of that happening to us.
That was your past, Panette. You have a whole future ahead of you. Everyone has their ups and downs. You and I too. Good times and otherwise. But you have the agility of a raptor. And now so do I. We can evade anything together.
Over and over again. You astonish me, Divine One. I see I've impressed upon you the importance of agility. But what of the rest of the brawler's art?
Nothing to do with us. So, what do you think? Will you accept this ring?
Yes, I will. Gladly. Stay with me from now until forever.
Of course. I am your partner, and you are mine.
I like the sound of that. I can think of no one I'd rather fight beside. You are the one I truly adore.
The food was incredible, Fogado, and the restaurant was superb as well.
Yep. Dinner with the dragon was everything I hoped it would be. Well worth the wait, for sure.
There's so much going on. I'm just glad we could make this meal together happen.
There is something else I wish we could make happen.
There is? Is it a super secret wish you're too embarrassed to reveal, perhaps?
No, nothing like that. Actually, maybe it kind of is. My wish is, well, Divine One, I wish we could be allies from here on out, you know? I mean, forever.
You do? Well,
This isn't rascal talk. This is serious talk. I've never worked so hard to earn a dinner.
I didn't know you felt like this. I really didn't.
I wasn't planning to tell you. I figured I'd just keep it a secret forever.
You do seem to like your secrets. How many secrets do you have? For all I know, you've asked everyone to be your ally forever.
No way. I'm careful about who I keep close. You're the only one I've ever asked.
I'm kidding. I just wanted to give you a hard time. I know the easygoing rascal isn't all there is to you. I see how solid and genuine you really are. That's why I want you to have this.
The Pact Ring? But Divine One, this means...
It means I can grant your super secret wish. If you want to be allies for all time, I do too. I guess I like my secrets too. Because I've been thinking about this for quite a while, Fogado.
Really? I'm so honored. And just plain happy.
Good. And so you know, I think the real Fogado is amazing. You can always be you with me.
Thank you. I promise, this easygoing rascal will be your solid and genuine ally for all time.
Hey there, Pandreo.
Divine One! I wish you wouldn't do the whole howling thing. It's so beneath you.
Okay. If you say so. Anyway, what's going on?
Well, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. Oh, I guess I'll just say it. I have feelings for you.
What? Where did this come from all of a sudden?
There's nothing sudden about it. I've felt like this for a long time. I know it must be sacrilegious, a cleric caring this much for someone as holy as you. But as a man of the cloth, I don't feel right hiding this secret. And it's okay, Divine One. I know you can't commit yourself to a humble cleric like me. I just appreciate you hearing what I had to say, self-indulgent as it was. I should go now.
Please. Wait.
Huh?
Who says a divine dragon and a cleric can't commit themselves to each other? Tell me.
That would be...
Please, Pandreo. You helped me understand something important. You helped me understand what I mean to people, and what my role in all of this truly is. You made me feel connected. You are so precious to me, and yet you say I'm not allowed to feel like this?
Divine One, no. No one can tell you how to feel or how not to feel. No one.
Then please, take this. It's the Pact Ring. I want you to wear it. I want you to be by my side.
If that's what you want from me.
Yes, Pandreo. That's what I want.
Did you feel that? Everything just got a bit brighter.
Maybe that's my mother. Maybe she's letting us know how happy this makes her.
Queen Lumeria? I hope so.
When two people have feelings for each other like we do, that can't be forbidden or denied. You and I will walk hand in hand together from now on.
Yes. Divine One, I adore you. And no matter what lies ahead, I will never let go of your hand.
Divine One, I have created an entirely new dish. If you would, please try it. I'd love to hear your thoughts.
It certainly looks delicious. The colors are beautiful.
The tomatoes and blueberries you see there, they were inspired by your beautiful eyes. Enjoy.
All right. Thank you. This is incredible. It's better than anything I've ever tasted.
I am pleased to hear it. I was determined to make this dish something extraordinary for you. When I cook with you in mind, the food tastes transcendent. I would like to do so more often. That is, I would like to cook with you in mind. Forever. If it pleased you.
Do you mean?
I mean, I would like to be your partner, Divine One. If you found the food I made for you pleasing, that is. But if it's inconvenient, I'll remember this dish fondly and return to my chef's duties.
Oh, no, that doesn't sound good at all. Please, stay. I'd like you to make more incredible dishes for me. Actually, Bonet, even if you didn't cook me a single meal, I'd want you to stay. Here, this Pact Ring. It's for you.
Thank you. The ring is beautiful. Just like you.
All the cooking aside, there's so much we'll get to learn about each other.
I am looking forward to it. This moment tastes of pure sweetness, but I will savor all the flavors we cook up together.
Today's Sweethearts Day, isn't it? How's the new product selling?
Already sold out.
Really?
Yeah, really. Those suckers practically flew off the shelves.
Wow! Congratulations, Lady Anna.
It wouldn't have happened without you, Divine One.
It's too bad I didn't get to see any of the finished necklaces, though.
Actually, I did keep one. Check it out.
Oh, you did a great job with this. No wonder they sold so quickly.
You can keep it if you want.
Huh? You're sure?
That one wasn't for sale. It came out the best, so I set it aside just for you. I hope you like it.
This is the best one. You really don't mind if I have it?
I wouldn't say it if I didn't mean it. I just, really appreciate how much you helped me out.
That's kind of you to say.
We made a good team coming up with this product together. I'm really grateful. So I thought you should have the best one as a sign of our friendship.
Aw, I'm happy it worked out so well. And I'm honored to accept the necklace. Thank you. You know what? I have a gift for you too. It's the Pact Ring.
What? Oh, come on! That thing's way too valuable.
That's exactly why I want you to have it. The best goods are one of a kind, right? I got a memento of our great teamwork. So why shouldn't you?
True. We did come up with a smash hit, so I guess that does make us partners after all. All right, I'll take it. What a great day this is turning out to be.
I agree.
Right then. Starting tomorrow, we've got a lot of work ahead of us. First, we need to source artisans who can mass produce those necklaces. If you thought they sold quick before, wait until people find out the Divine Dragon wears one.
How mercenary of you. Never change, Lady Anna. I can't let my business partner go soft, right?
No. This partnership is our ticket to fame, fortune, and finding my family.
We pulled up a pretty big haul today.
Mostly thanks to you. You're not tired from working so hard?
Having you along made it fun. I feel like I could keep going for hours.
Uh-oh. Looks like you're hurt again.
Huh? Oh, no. That's from the last battle. I stepped in to protect an ally. I had it healed right afterward, but I guess it still left a mark.
You should try this. It's an ointment I made from the herbs we picked last time. If you smear it on, it should keep the redness down. You'll have to wait a bit for it to dry.
Thank you.
If you're ever hurt, or even just in trouble, I hope you know you can count on me. I want you to be able to count on me the way so many others are counting on you.
But, Jean, don't you know? I already do.
You do?
Of everyone in the army, you're somebody I know I can always rely on. In fact, I've been thinking you deserve to have this Pact Ring I've been carrying.
I don't know. Something that precious should go to someone worthier.
I can't think of anyone worthier than you. You've always been there for me, after all.
Well, I guess that makes sense. Thank you. From now on, you can consider me your personal physician.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
But if that's how it's going to be, I've got a lot of reading and practice to get to. The Divine One's personal physician had better not make any mistakes.
Take your time. Once this war is over, I should have a lot fewer injuries to patch up.
True. Thanks for believing in me. I'll work hard to become a doctor worthy of treating you. Okay, Divine One. It's time for me to come clean. I know you said you wouldn't pry, and you only want to hear what I'm ready to say, but I'm as ready as I'm ever gonna get, and you have a right to know.
If you're sure this is what you want, I'm here to listen.
Okay. Here goes. My name used to be Larimar. I changed it to get away from my old life as an assassin.
Go on.
I was never too attached to Larimar, or to her parents, who left her when she was young. She is my past, though. In that sense, she'll always be a part of me, which means even though I've moved on, you can't know the real me without her.
It was brave of you to tell me all that. I do want to know the real you. The value of this conversation is not lost on me.
I appreciate that. Thank you, Divine One.
Of course. Since you trusted me with your secret, Yunaka, I guess I'd better tell you mine.
I didn't even know you had one.
When you told me how glad you were to fight alongside me, I wanted to jump for joy.
Why?
Because somewhere along the way, I stopped being able to imagine my life without you in it. There's no one more important to me than you. I want you by my side, always. So, I guess that's my secret.
Divine One.
If you'll accept it, I'd like you to have the Pact Ring.
But that ring is precious to you.
You're precious to me, which is why I want you to have it. Whether we're talking about your past self, your current self, whatever, I cherish all of you.
You're amazing. I want to know everything about you. I want to accept all of you like you've accepted me. No more lies, no more secrets. I want to be with you the rest of my life. That's how I truly feel.
I feel the same way. Let's be true to each other from now on, as partners.
Happily. A new chapter starts today. I cannot wait to see what our future holds.
Divine One, I've been waiting for you. I'd like to perform a special dance for you tonight.
A special dance?
That's right. It's a dance meant for an audience of one. For you alone. Let me begin.
Seedal. That was incredible. I'm genuinely moved.
I did what you said. I fed my soul with savory dishes and let it move me.
I'm really glad to hear that. But why the special dance?
First, let me tell you what the dance means.
Yes, please.
The dance is a promise. A promise I can perform for one person only. You are very special to me. I'll say it plainly. I've cared for you ever since we met at that fortress. Others hold you dear, I know. How could they not? But their feelings can't compare to mine. So I wonder, is it possible you feel something like I do in return?
Seedal, let me explain.
I'm sorry. That was incredibly forward of me.
No, I'm happy you said it. I'm even happier you feel that way. Because I feel the same.
You do?
I do. In fact, I've been thinking that this ring would look perfect on you.
The Pact Ring?
The very one.
I feel like the moon and all the stars have lit up inside my chest. I promise you, I will work hard and make you proud to have me standing by your side.
You shine so brightly. I only hope I can add a bit more glow. Sea doll. I'm so happy we get to walk this path together.
Nothing in this lovely, mysterious world could keep me from you.
So this is the Pact Ring. I can tell already that there's great power bound up in it. You don't mind if I experiment with it a bit, hmm? First, I'll test its reaction to thunder.
Wait, stop. That ring is very important.
Just winding you up, Divine One. So, is there some reason you're showing me this ring?
I was hoping you'd wear it.
I suppose I could. But why?
As a sign of our partnership?
Pardon? What's gotten into you? Why would you want a partnership with me, of all people? I thought you were bright, but you're proving yourself an utter fool. I'm far too old to enter into something new with anyone now.
I beg to differ. We work well together. This ring is a sign of the partnership we already have. We're stronger together. I want to seal that bond in the hopes of saving the world.
It has to be me, huh? There's no one younger. I only have so many years left. You do this, and you'll end up feeling like I did the day I lost my wife. Nothing but sorrow for you lies down that road.
Right now matters more to me. You're alive now. I draw inspiration and strength from you now. Besides, even if I choose someone younger, I'm a dragon. I'd outlive any of them anyway. Do you really think I'm a fool to ask this of you?
No, you aren't. If one of us is being foolish here, it's me. You came to me in need, and I brushed you off without a second thought. Give me the ring, and I'll give you whatever I've got left.
I appreciate that. Really and truly.
Listen to me. I sound so ungrateful. Thank you for this gift. I'll make sure that it's worth your while. Now, shall we go save the world?
Nice one. I yield.
Thanks for the match. That's enough training for today, though. Whew, you really wore me out.
You gave it your all today, Divine One. That was some intense stuff. I know I said you had potential, but even I didn't expect you to develop so quickly.
If I have, it's thanks to you. And not just your encouragement. I want to be strong enough to protect you.
Protect me?
I'm not sure I've ever seen you blush before.
No one's ever said anything like that to me before. I have no idea how to respond.
However ferocious you might be, you still have a tender heart. I love that about you. That's why I want you to have the Pact Ring. You're the person I care for most. This ring is a symbol of how precious you are to me. So, what do you say? Sparring partners forever?
Can I really let myself be so happy?
I know it might seem impossible. You've been through so much pain and struggle, but that's exactly why you deserve to have some happiness.
You're right. Thank you. I'll take this ring and your offer happily.
Good, because I'm going to be there for you from now until the end.
That goes both ways. I'll fight with all I have to protect you. And to make you happy.
There you are. I have something I want to give you.
Oh?
It's for you. I hope you love it.
What a beautiful stone. It's so clear and blue. You went looking for it just for me?
I did. I wanted to give you something in return for the Dragonstone you gave me so long ago. I've poured all my energy into it. So, if we get separated again, we can find each other.
We really are siblings, it seems.
What do you mean?
Vale, I also have something I'd like to give you.
This is... the Pact Ring.
Yes, it's for you, Vale. You're my dear sister and the person most precious to me.
But...
I can't imagine giving this ring to anyone else.
I can't accept this. This is very special to you, Divine One. I'm the one who took Lumera's life. I don't deserve it.
That's not true. You do deserve it, and I want you to have it. Besides, I know Mother would want this. She would want both of us to be happy, no matter what.
I understand. I will take it then. You gave me the Dragonstone and I made it my talisman. This ring? It will be my new one.
That makes me happy. I know how much the Dragonstone meant to you. I hope this could replace it. No, not so much replace it. More like symbolize something new. Our bond as siblings. Of course, I had no idea you'd go and give me a pretty stone before I could give you this ring.
I'm glad I did. I like that we think so similarly.
You gave me the stone so that we'd always be able to find each other. But I'm not going anywhere, Vale. You and I are family, and we're sticking together.
The ring and the stone. They can remind us that we never have to be apart again. Okay, let's win this war and bring peace to the world. For Lumera. She would like that.
Yes, she would. And we can do it together.
I swear on this ring. I'll stand by your side and be a dragon who's ready to save the world.
Thank you for your help today, aiding in the relief of these troubled people.
Guiding the lost, mediating conflicts. A lot has happened today.
Tiring work, but worth it to see people smile. I've realized my charitable acts were always penance to alleviate my own pains. No more.
I do see you smile more than you used to. It's a wonderful thing, seeing you heal.
I can trust myself and others, unlike before. And it is trust that has helped me to find peace. It is because of you that I have found this truth about myself.
Oh?
Is my statement so odd?
Not at all. I was just thinking how nice it is to hear that you are happy. I have been considering something. No, perhaps not.
Did you just hide something?
No, not at all. I've not hidden anything. Oh, no.
Is this the Pact Ring? Why would you risk having something so valuable here?
I was...
Divine One, do you mean to... Will you give me this ring?
Huh? This ring marks a bond between myself and someone I consider very dear to me. Asking for this ring is saying you wish to be my partner. Is that what you want?
Indeed. You saved me, body and soul. At first, I was thankful. Then the feeling grew. You became quite special to me. When I saw the Pact Ring just now, I finally acknowledged those feelings. I realized I should be the one beside you.
Mauvier.
However, I fear I am not worthy of this ring. Not in this moment, but I will be someday. Will you consider my request?
You know, I've almost offered you this ring once or twice before.
Huh?
You are brave, fierce, and loving. Your kind heart is why I'm drawn to you. Still, I could never work up the courage. I'm so glad you asked. I wonder what Vale would think of this.
Lady Vale recently mentioned that she cares about us both, and our happiness.
Did she? How very veiled to see what neither of us would admit. Well then, it is time for me to muster my courage after all. Mavier, please accept this ring and become my partner.
I accept, and I am honored.
I hope you will cherish this ring and our bond forever and always.
I shall, Divine Dragon. I thought I would never feel happiness. Now I know nothing else. I will always be by your side.